Hello and welcome back. And welcome back to a new adventure. Today we're in the heart of Lancashire. We're in the Trough of Bowland, an area of outstanding national beauty. And today I'm planning on recreating a failed wild camp that I had last year. I did this camp, I walked the full loop, I got all the way around onto the top, touched the summit, and I don't know what it was, whether I wasn't feeling it, I couldn't find a pitch, I ended up just walking straight back to the car. Footage never got to be seen. So today I'm out with Tony and my plan is to recreate the same route and see if this time we can manage to do a wild camp. Hope you'll stick around and join me and see how we get on. So come on, let's do it. Certainly a muddy one today. Just hoping we can find a nice spot up on the top to pitch the tents. And today I brought my Trangia and I plan to cook a nice curry. So that should be much better than those shite packet meals. So we'll see how we get on. What a beautiful little spot this is. Lovely views just down on that little valley there where we've just walked up from. Hopefully that'll be the muddy sections complete now, and then we can start the climb up Saddle Fell. Lovely little area. You can see why it's an area of outstanding national beauty. Hello. Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, the climbing has commenced. Not sure what's happening down there. I'm guessing that's what the farmer's left. There doesn't seem to be anybody down there, which is never a good sign, really, is it? Leaving an open fire like that. That's where we're going. Straight up there. And we'll skirt all across the top, round in a big circle. And so far the rain's holding off, which is always a bonus when you're out with Mr. Noble. He seems to think it's my fault, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Slotchy. Slotch. Don't you just love it? Not to anybody else. Well, Saddle Fell's a bit featureless. We won't be going all the way to the summit. what we'll be doing, just as we bridge the top of this bit of a hill now, we'll be going off to the left and making our way over to the other summit, and we'll be see if we can get a pitch somewhere. Looks like we might have missed the rain. Looks like it might have just pushed through the valley down the bottom. Always lucky. Let's hope it stays that way. We can have a nice dry camp. And that's what you call speaking too soon. What could you expect when you're out wild camping with Tony Noble? Rain. Come on! Lucky Tony. Come on. What's happening?
Quick drink.
Let's hope that's the last of it. Into the misty moors.
Last forecast I said like misty. Looks like it's cleared up overnight.
Yeah. Bit forecast clear skies tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, and a nice sunny morning.
Yeah. Take that. Grim. Grim as again. Clear skies, sunshine. What a lot of shite. Well, it's very grim. Sorry about the rain. There you go. All I want is a dry camp. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. Once in my life. Please. Anyway, let's find a place to pitch the tents. It's a bit grim, but there it is. We've got it pitched. I've not got the stuff set up inside yet. So, obviously, as you can see, I'm in the Helm Compact one tonight. So, need to get inside, get out this wet stuff and get some dry gear on, get warmed up, get a brew on. I'll see you in a bit. Well, there we go, we're in. We're in and locked up. It's a bit grim outside, but I've managed to get the dry gear on now, so I feel much better and a lot warmer. It does look a bit like chaos down there, but it's organised chaos, and I'm going to go and sort it all out now. I'm going to get it all sorted, get a brew on. I'll have a bit of a wait for my brew though, because we're on the Trangia today, but I don't mind. Just take your time. We've got all night, haven't we? So get sorted out, get a brew on, and then I'll bring you back. Cheers. Oh man, that is a well-earned brew. Absolutely grim as coming up there then. Ever since I opened my mouth and said it wasn't raining. What do you do? Anyway, we're nice toasty and dry now anyway. And the first brew at base camp is always a good one. So yeah, all good. Get the little radio out now.
business transactions, from paper clips to online
Little DAB radio.
that help you enjoy something
It's only ever let me down once, that, and every camp I've been on. So, all good. Welcome back to R6 Phil's Curry Kitchen. Here we go. Let's start cooking. A drop of oil. I have cheated slightly. I have already prepped the chicken. That's chicken with some onions in it, a bit of curry powder and chili flakes and stuff. I've done the same with my veg too, similar to the way I did it when we did the camp over on the moors. So there are some mushroom and some peppers. So that sounds like it's warming up nicely. So let's add the chicken. The problem is the Trangia pans are not that big, but get what you get, I suppose. There we go. It's cooking on gas. We'll just brown all that chicken off now. Well, that chicken's browned off nicely now. I just covered it over with a saucepan so to keep the heat in the pan a bit. But that's looking good. I'm going to add the veggies now. Don't think I'll get them all in, but I'll try. I think that's as much as I'm going to get in there, to be honest. It's going to be hard enough. Without losing stuff like that. What I'll do, I'll just stick the lid over the top and just let it soften up a bit. Yep. Like that. Okay, that's looking good now, so they've all softened up a bit. So I'll add the sauce. It's a chicken jalfrezi sauce. I don't know how much we'll get in, but slowly, catchy monkey. I think that is maxed out. That'll do me. And you can probably hear outside, the weather hasn't got any better. That's looking like just what the doctor ordered. Put that lid on there now, and then we'll start warming the naan breads through a bit. I'll swap them round in a bit. Yeah! Well, it's time to serve up. Tony's coming over now with the rice. So throw that on the plates and then we can dish it out. Here we go. This is the one.
Well, this is his bloody freeze.
You'll not be cold after you've eaten this. Look at that.
Get on it. Hang on. Ooh,
have some of that.
Come on. Ooh. Oh man, that looks delicious.
Bon appetit.
Cheers, buddy.
Well, that is absolutely lovely. Well, we've had our tea. I've done the tidying up. Looks a bit better there now. All nice and clean. All waiting for tomorrow. And the weather. Yep. It's still grim. Well, it's nice getting to a different position. Been bent over that stove for 40 minutes. Cooking tea. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It were very nice. Much better than the old packet meals, and to be fair, not that much difference in it, to be honest. You don't need as much water because you're not dehydrating your food, so you save a bit of weight there. It's just a bit of a faff, I suppose, but if you're happy to take that bit of a faff and have a better meal, then you reap the benefits. I'll catch you in a bit. Nothing much to report, to be fair. So I'm just going to have a little tot of this, and then I think I'm going to get my head down. I've got a couple of cans here and a small bottle of wine, but I don't think I'm going to bother with them because, well, just in case anything goes wrong. You don't want to be trying to get off a fell side when your belly's full of alcohol, do you? So for now, I'll just have a nip, and then I'll get my head down. So I'll catch you in the morning if I'm still here. Morning, we've survived. It was a grim night, and it ain't got much better this morning either. It's not looking. It doesn't look pretty outside. I'll try and show you. Very, very little to report, other than we've got to put some wet clothes on this morning. Not looking forward to that, but hey well. Coffee time. Well, just while I wait for the kettle to boil, I had one of the best sleeps ever last night, to be fair. And I think this X-Therm's made the difference with it being a lot wider. You're not slipping off it. It definitely keeps you warmer, and it's just a comfier sleep for when you're wriggling around. You're not slipping off it. So it was definitely worth the investment. Cheers. Well, I've got to say, I am really impressed with this tent because it took an absolute battering last night. I mean, the forecast was for clear skies, light winds, no rain. Once again, they got it completely wrong. So I think I'm now going to start looking at the weather forecast, look what it says, opposite everything, and then that's how it's going to be. I might give it a go at going out on the worst weather and see what happens, because I reckon it's going to be nice. But the tent, it held up, it did not move, so really impressed for this little Helm Compact. Well, the tent's away. I just thought I'd give you a quick look round the summit, why we couldn't do yesterday. As you can see, the conditions we had last night, it's a bit moist. There's the summit cairn, here's the summit shelter, and there's the pole. You probably know where it is, I'm not going to say, but if you know, you know. And as usual, no, we don't have to. That's where my tent was. Zero trace that I've been there. And I actually lied. I think there might be an odd mushroom that fell out of my pack. So I'm going to leave it there for the boggies. But just got to get the bag on. There's the drone and there's the camera. Yeah, just put on my bag. Will there be a saviour? Will there be a picture to end it? Well, Tony's with me, so I doubt it. Tony's just going to drop his solo now, and then we'll be out of here. Oh my god! It's blue! Look at that! That's a patch of blue! Who'd have thought it? I was saying bye to camp, leaving that behind. I have camped up here before, and to be honest, I don't reckon I'm going to come back, because every single time I come here it's clagged out like this. You don't get anything. It's alright as a local one, I suppose, maybe in summer, but this time of year it just gets clagged out so easily. It's one of the first hills you meet blowing in off the coast, so that's why it gets most of the cloud. But anyway, if I have got any pictures, I'll show you them now, and I'll bring you back when I get to the car. But that's it, it's the end of another adventure. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think there might be one or two pictures that I might have put on at the end, so I hope you enjoyed them too. Hope you stuck around this long. I know videos like this when you're tent bound are a bit hard, but you know, did a bit of cooking in the tent, so made for a bit of viewing anyway. Thanks to Tony for the company.
Cheers, buddy. I'm good.
No worries. Next time I'm coming on my own and I'll get some sunshine. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. See you later, everybody.
See you guys.